right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Thanks. All right, man, we back once again. Goodfellow Sports TV, and Tyson Fury is supposed to be making his WWE debut come October 31st versus Braun Strowman. I don't know the wrestlers no more, man. My whole thing about it is, I guess his cut will be ready by February 22nd when he's supposed to fight Deontay Wilder on pay-per-view. And Fox is now hosting SmackDown, and Tyson Fury made himself part of the show. Or was it by design? Let's talk about it. Please hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. And it's supposed to be going down in Saudi Arabia. Supposed to have Cain Velasquez on the card versus Brock Lesnar, and him versus Braun Strowman guy. Had a spat, and I seen the highlights. I've been stopped watching wrestling. When I found out wrestling wasn't real as a kid, I never watched it again. And I just never kept up with it. The video games, I never kept up with them. It was like right around like SmackDown 2. But SmackDown 2, SmackDown, WWF Attitude, WCW versus NWO on 64 had some dope video games and dope toys. I remember doing all the wrestling moves, breaking beds and shit like that. But I think it's some great promotion for Tyson Fury, and I think that's something that Fox should have set up for Deontay Wilder, but being so close for a fight for Wilder, he could sustain an injury or something. But I think that's a great segue into building a big star. And what's so funny about it is, I don't know if this was by design from SmackDown or by design from Fox, which Fox could be exclusively producing the pay-per-view for Fury and Wilder, or they could be a partnership between Fox and ESPN. And I'm going to kind of talk about that, and Crawford and Spence as well. So give me a minute and kind of give you a different perspective on what's going on. But it seems like Fox is willing to build Fury into a star, and WWE is, and it could help, it could hurt, because some of wrestling, the physicality is real, with the back pains and them getting on pain medicines and getting hooked on muscle relaxers and stuff of that nature, and opiates and stuff. They go through a lot of BS, man. But I think it only can make the Fury Wilder fight even bigger, to be honest, man. And with Wilder, if he can get a highlight reel knockout over Luis Ortiz and they can go viral like it did over the Dominic Breazeale fight, the plan that Fox was really setting up, and if it was by mistake or it was by design, with Fury building his name up in October 31st on Halloween on SmackDown, and then Wilder a few weeks later versus Ortiz on Fox pay-per-view, which they should have made that on regular Fox. That would have made it even bigger. I think Wilder and Fury got a good chance of eclipsing whatever the box did last time, which was rumored to be 350. Really, it was probably around 275,000, because they lied to boost the numbers. But Bob Arum, he's seen the potential in this fight, and that's why he eventually stopped the rematch from happening earlier this year, because he wanted to get his hands in on this. And they probably believed Fury was going to be Wilder, but the promotion could be epic, especially if they promote Wilder and Fury like they did Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. I believe Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia was the best promoted fight this decade. No Canelo fight. Floyd and Pacquiao, they didn't have no great promotion. They did lazy promotion. They did a tour in LA. They did a tour in New York, or a tour stop in New York, and that was it. It wasn't like Oscar and Floyd. I think Oscar and Floyd was the platinum standard for all promoting boxing fights. I don't care if it wasn't bigger than McGregor, Mayweather, or it wasn't bigger than Mayweather Pacquiao. That's where it really started for Mayweather, really laying the smackdown on Oscar De La Hoya verbally, and really, building his star status, because even Canelo still ain't reached the status of Floyd Mayweather, and that's because he can't speak English like that. But I believe Fox is on to something, even if they designed it this way, or they stumbled upon this. Fury staying relevant. His last two fights been on pay-per-view, ESPN Plus. but he's remaining relevant by using wrestling. And I think Wilder and Fury got a great chance of making a lot of money. So that fight could be happening at the right time, and they could be building it the right way, and it could, eclipse 500,000. What they saying is 500,000 is the new million pay-per-view buys, with pay-per-views going up around $30. They used to be $50, and now they're $80. So I definitely can dig it, man. I definitely can feel where they going with this at, man. And wrestling is still huge amongst the youth. I remember I was talking to a kid a few weeks ago. He lived around the corner from me. He played with my dog. When I bring him to the park, and I made a mistake and told him wrestling wasn't real. He was like, "It's not real." I'm like, "Damn, it is what it is." Young dude, he got to eventually find out, but I was like, "Nah." But some of the like, definitely they go through a lot of aches and pains. But my whole thing is this, to kind of segue to the second part in the video. They don't mind doing Wilder and Fury on pay-per-view with ESPN and Fox in this joint. And they say Crawford and Spence ain't big enough to do a joint pay-per-view. And I think that got something to do with race. You know what I'm saying? I do, because I think boxing fans can live without Wilder and Fury fighting again. I don't think it's a push. I don't even think the first fight, even if it happened when it's supposed to happen before Fury had a relapse, quote unquote, I don't think this fight is even bigger than Crawford and Spence. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is Fury is white. You know what I'm saying? So they go out their way to do shit for white things. Had Fury been a black guy, they wouldn't go out their way and make sure this fight happened. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum never would have jumped in and did this or whatever. And that's just what it is. So they not going to go out their way to make two black fighters fighting, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Fox will never host Terrence Crawford or spotlight him on WWE. They would never, openly promote him, but they have no problem openly promoting Tyson Fury and mentioning his name on a telecast. But that's all about the conditioning. It's a condition to make us believe that we don't sell. When anybody in the box community tell you Crawford and Spence is the most anticipated fight amongst white fans, black fans, and, some Mexican fans. Errol Spence got a lot of Hispanic fans being down there from Texas and doing a good job fighting in SoCal. So at the end of the day, they're not going to go out their way to make that fight happen. Had one of them been white, had one of them been Hispanic, then Fox would have put their hand in the pot. And at the end of the day, we got to destroy that myth that we don't sell. But you know what? Boxing ain't going to never put us in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? They always looking for the next Gary Cooney. They always looking for the next Rocky Marciano. And the motherfuckers don't even fuck with Tyson Fury. Fury is one of the most boringest fighters boxing has ever seen. And you got Canelo saying that, oh, Boo Boo was boring. Nigga, Fury boring as hell. I ain't never seen a Tyson Fury fight that from beginning to end that's been heat. But all Deontay Wilder give you is great knockouts and great fights. From the first Bermane Stiverne fight wasn't a knockout, but it was a great ass whooping. To him beating up Areola, to him beating up Spilka, to him beating up Duhampus, to him, eventually knocking out Eric Molina, icing Arthur Spilka. You know what I'm saying? All he bring you is classics. People want knockouts. No matter how they come, George Foreman wasn't the most technical guy out there, but all he bring you is knockouts. And Fox and ESPN is hoping that Tyson Fury win. They boxing want a white boxer to be on top so bad that it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And if it naturally happens, and I've been one openly to talk about it, that boxing needs a white fighter to rise to the top, but we don't need to artificially put him there, because Fury not from here. Like it or not, Fury is an Englishman that's rocking an American flag, and how can he even go back to his home country and represent his country, but you've been rocking an American flag? You know what I'm saying? You've been doing what Top Rank wanted you to do. I can't respect it. Not if I'm from the UK. But it just shows you they go out their way when they got the right color involved. Had Crawford been, I don't know, Bob Dillard or Bob Hogenhoff or some shit like that. Had he been Bob Hogenhoff, they would make that fucking fight happen. Had Errol Spence had been Salvador Alvarez or Henrique Iglesias, I don't know, they go out their way to make it happen. And don't make them think like, make these Hispanic fans or some of these white fans or whatever make it seem like you always playing the race card, nigga. That's just the reality of the situation. You know, people were saying the Canelo, somebody said the Canelo and Andra video I did was racist. I don't give a fuck, call me racist, dude. Because a black man can't be racist. You know what I'm saying? We support white people, we support some of our black people, Hispanic people, Puerto Rican, where Tommy Hilfiger, Jabos, nigga. The Arabics in our neighborhood, they make a killing off us on the gas, they make a killing off us on the liquor stores. You know, everybody profit off of us, and we quick to take our dollar to them. We quick to let anybody come into our hip hop culture. We quick to let anybody come to our community and give him a pass. We quick to stop our brother and check him and not give us a pass. We can't be racist at all. We've been through the most of anybody on this planet. You know what I'm saying? So when people say that, it just make me laugh. I don't give a hell. You know what I'm saying? And for black people using that 4-letter word, raccoon, I'm just using a code word, 9 times out of 10, those are the same people that use Uncle Tom trying to use that word. And that word don't even mean what it is. So until you educate yourself on what a raccoon really is, then you can't even speak to me, dude. I won't even acknowledge it. So at the end of the day, when people say, oh, you racist or you don't like this, I don't care. It don't bother me. When you comfortable in your own skin and I don't have to apologize. I don't have to be an apologist. I don't make boxing videos to make Mexicans feel good. I don't make boxing videos to make whites feel good. I don't make boxing videos for blacks to feel good. I don't make boxing videos for Arabics, Filipinos. I make boxing videos for boxing people. That's what it's about. I don't cater. I cater to boxing. I don't care. I'm going to just put it to you this way. When I first started, a lot of people say, I was on Classic Sports TV, you too hardcore. Oh, you too hardcore. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people get on YouTube, you want to please everybody. Fuck everybody. I please myself first. Because if I'm not happy with the content, then I got a problem with it. But if Bob ain't happy with it, Jill ain't happy with it, Deal ain't happy with it, Jacob ain't happy with it, Saul ain't happy with it, it is what it is. We're not going to agree. But if I'm happy with the product and I'm happy with the content, cool. But you can't, when you go out your way, and if anybody want to join YouTube, you go out your way to make people happy. Doing this YouTube shit, man, you went in the wrong business. You can't make everybody happy. You can say, you can stretch your way out, you can stretch yourself out 25 different ways. You can stretch yourself 25 different ways. I promise you. 1,000 ways you can stretch yourself out. It's still going to be somebody that's not going to happy. It's going to still be somebody to hit that dislike button. So at the end of the day, I'm real to myself. I don't change the narrative. It is what it is. You know, but hey, Goodfella Sports TV, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing, get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code in the description. Want to make a donation, that link's in the description. Best way to help the channel out, share the video. And we on all social media, links in the description. We gone.